Hey guys, what's up? Sir Mel11 here, also known as Melvin. Um, Today I'm going to be doing a review over the Secret World of Arrietty, but I got a few things to talk about before I make the video. Um, you notice on the channel I uploaded two videos. Grades don't measure intelligence and a bleach discussion. Now I can see the bleach discussion not getting that many views. It wasn't really that well thought out, and it was just random thoughts coming in, and just a little bit of it was just like one thing that I wrote down, and I just like branched off into different stuff. It's a pretty long video too, but the grades that don't measure intelligence, that's I wrote that whole thing, so if you can check that out. Like try to get it up to like 200 views or something. That seems to be like well, that's not the average, but that's a good number of views for these Windows Movie Maker videos. So, yeah, let's get on to this review. This movie isn't even in theaters anymore. Well, it shouldn't be in theaters anymore. I saw this at a different theater. I think yeah, theaters are supposed to get rid of, like, the movies at the same time, aren't they? Or no? Because for some reason, this theater has, like, movies that have been in theaters, but at a later time. Okay, so in Japanese, this is known as the borrower Arrietty. The story starts off with Sean going to his aunt's house due to his health. See, I don't want to give away the plot, so that's as far as I'm going. The names are dubbed or slightly changed. In Japanese, his name is Sho. I'm not sure if Disney made these changes or someone else. Arrietty and her family live in the house. They say that borrowers only take what humans don't need, but someone who saw the movie with me told me the borrowers sound more like thieves. Disney did the dub for this, and I guess I was pretty happy with it. Yeah, it sounded pretty good, but no, it was pretty weird hearing familiar voices like Bridget Mendler and David Henry. Moises Arias is also in this, but I can't really I couldn't really like hear his voice in the character that he was doing, cause the character only did like and like grunts and barely talked, and also his voice is deeper. So yeah, prefer not to give the plot out. I rate it with like an 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is what I wrote down. While it's good, it takes a while to get started, like kick off and get a little bit more exciting. But hey, anything by Miyazaki and his crew has to be good, right? Guys behind Spirited Away. I've actually seen most of his movies. It's funny. Because Cartoon Network a few years ago, or Toonami or whatever, they had like this thing where they aired like his movies like it was either Saturday and Sunday or every Saturday. So I at least saw 4 of them. Plus this makes 5, and I think I saw another one that was on Disney. And only one I haven't seen is My Neighbor Toriko. It's not. No, that's the manga. Toronto? Is that it? My neighbor. Yeah. Totoro. Yeah, Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro. I have not seen that one. I think I tried to watch it, but it just started off like so old, and I'm really sorry. I can't just deal with that kind of stuff. But one day I might see it. I used to read a book series about little people. That's gonna be that's gonna be a later point in this review. It's not really related to the movie, but as a child I didn't really like them, and it might be slightly related if you want to think that way. But yeah, this is where the review ends. I mean, it's a pretty good movie. Has a slow start, and that's all I want to give away. Now, if you've seen the movie and you want to discuss something with me, message me that'd probably be best, because some people just like to read every single comment on the video. If I get a lot of comments. Um. So yeah. Wait, actually, yeah, I have a small discussion that I wrote down. So, um, if you haven't seen the movie, stop the YouTube video right now. And if you don't stop the review and you keep going, well, I'm gonna have to say you're an idiot. And yeah, don't blame me if I spoil the ending. Okay, so were you thinking, like, this is the discussion for the people who have seen the movie. Were you thinking that Arrietty and her family would move into the dollhouse? Because, like, throughout the movie, I was, like, just thinking, like, come on, just move them into the dollhouse. Just do it. Just do it. That's how the movie's gonna end. I know it. Or, like, they can live here. This place is awesome. The borrowing scenes that were, that they actually did were pretty cool, actually. But, it was kind of funny, seeing a little person, like, I think that was tape he was using to, like, climb and stuff. That was pretty cool. I wanted some more scenes like this in the movie. The pen that Arrietty found becoming a sword was a very unique concept that I liked. But every time she took it out, she stuck it into her dress, right? So she would have to stick it into the same hole, or that dress would be ruined. And it's pretty much already ruined if you stick a hole in it. The way I felt that animals like cats and raccoons are like beastly or beast in to a borrower. Like the cat Mina, she was I guess that's a girl. I don't even remember. She seemed like she was kind of like against Arrietty, and then pretty dangerous too. Because if the cat had jumped on Arrietty, it would have been dangerous. Could have bit her head off, or like clawed her to death. And when they were leaving, you saw the raccoon. It had like red eyes, but it was at night, right? So it's not. I guess that's a way to represent nocturnal, because I don't think animals' eyes actually turn red at night. Yeah, that doesn't happen. But it looked very threatening and menacing. What the heck was Hara's drive to capture Arrietty and her family? Like, it just seemed like it came out of nowhere. Hara has like no backstory at all. Like, the aunt explained like the backstory, or Sean did, about like their grandfather, and like he saw the little people, so he built a little house for them. But once a borrower's been seen, they have to leave. So they couldn't really live in the house, and it's pretty hard to trust humans because you might end up dead. Yeah, so wasn't established. Was very confusing. The aunt was very laxed, and she wasn't there sometimes. Like, she left Sean with Hara, but like in my family, even if we had a housekeeper, I'm pretty sure my parents would like always try to be here, so I'm never alone with the housekeeper, because something weird could happen. The housekeeper could be some kind of freak. But Hara locked him in the room. That I'm pretty sure that's grounds on getting fired. And especially with his illness. Do you think Sean survived and lived after the movie? Like, his surgery was the next day, and well, yeah, he did survive, didn't he? Because there was like a narration after the movie. So I guess, yeah. My mom kind of thought like that he was lying about his surgery, or like he's gonna die. So yeah, the movie's ending was kind of opened, like, and the ending didn't help either. Like, what happened at the new house? It just seemed like, okay, yeah, they moved, but shouldn't there be more to it? And what was the big thing with Spiller? He just seemed like a lower form of a borrower. You know, like, okay, now we're an established society of humans. We wear suits. We have jobs. Like, just think about it. We live in a house. Spiller looks like a Indian. He looks like, or a Native American, or whatever term applies to that kind of person. He had a bow and arrow. It looked like he was wearing like an animal skin, and like So what I was thinking is like he probably lives in a tent or a hut or something made out of straw. The movie just seemed like it was open for a sequel. Like, in my opinion, this would be like the first time Miyazaki and his crew would make like a second movie. But, you know, that's my opinion. The book that I was talking about earlier is called The Littles. The book the movie is based off of is called The Borrowers. And then the Littles is based off of The Borrowers, or it's related to the concept introduced in The Borrowers with little people, but The Littles has like little people but with like rat-like features. They might have a tail, buck-tooth teeth, or something like that. Yeah, overall, pretty good movie. 7 out of 10 ish, 8 out of 10. That's about where I would rank it. Spirited Away is much better, and I would say Spirited Away is still one of his top films, because you know, it's Spirited Away, and like every anime fan knows about Spirited Away. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at Melvin2898. Check out some of my favorite channels on my channel. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and tell your friends about this video. Tell me what I can do to improve my videos. And if you would like to recommend the title for the video, you can do that. So, see you guys later. Bye.